Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today we have 3 options for you. So number 1, you are the Amethyst people. So if you would like, if this resonates with you, this crystal resonates with you, then you are choosing number 1. The timestamps will be in the description box, so you can just go straight to your reading then, rather than having to go through all 3 of them. But if you are number 1, then this is yours. Okay. Number 2, Apatite. So it makes me hungry whenever I say that. So this is a rough apatite. It's not been polished. So you are pile number 2. If you go for this one, maybe the colour resonates with you there. And pile number 3, you are Labradorite. Can you see that shining? Look at that. It's like a rainbow, isn't it? Inside something. So that's pile number 3. So choose your pile and I will meet you there. Okay, so if you are pile number 1, then this is your Amethyst crystal. Now Amethyst can be classed as the dreamer's rune. Amethyst can also be used, it was said that it's used as the drunk rune, a crystal. So if you were to carry this in your pocket and then go off drinking, apparently you wouldn't get drunk. So you can test that theory out if you like. If you do get absolutely para, that's not my fault. So we're going to pick what rune we're working with for you, pile number 1. So let's see where your energy is right now. Let me see. So for pile number 1, we have manas. Okay, I'm getting a feeling of this, that perhaps you've been feeling a little bit low at the moment. Perhaps you're a little bit feeling like you need some purpose, some drive. It's like you're waiting for something to happen here at the moment in your life. And Bacana as well. So a time to be gentle with yourself. So perhaps you're recovering from an illness at this time. But maybe during that time of introspection, it's been giving you more awareness. Maybe it's uncovered a truth. And then we bring flow to that. So wherever you are right now, if you're feeling a little bit low, just know that you are exactly where you need to be at this point, and things are in a flow for you. Things are moving along for you. So don't worry, don't stress, just chill. Just take each day as it comes and work with it, okay? This is not the time to start being annoyed with yourself or feeling worthless. This is a time for just accepting, this is where I'm at right now. Let go of control, allow things to flow, because you are in that point of flow on here. Okay, there's a lot of options. I feel maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment, is overwhelmed with options, different things happening for you. Okay, and the 4 of Wands. So you're looking for something here that kind of brings you, you're struggling to find the celebration here, the excitement. Maybe you've been stalled or delayed a little bit at this time, and you're not able to find the excitement or find the way forward or find that movement. Yeah, there's a rune that fell out there as well. Okay, we've got Thorazaz. So this is, I feel like you want to take action, but you're feeling held back. And it's something within your awareness, something that you need to become aware of, that's a truth within you that is being holding you back from being in this flow that turns this the right way up, which makes this a very exciting time. For some of you, this could be to do with a property. It could be to do with a new home. Or it could be to do with, like for some of you, I feel like there's a fear around maybe asking a question, maybe you about to ask somebody to marry you or something like that. And there's fear around how it's going to be received. I feel like I want to pick another card on this. So if that is you at the moment, and this is why you're feeling a bit low, is because you're not sure how you are going to be received at this time, even though you know that something is flowing for you. Perhaps you've been having a lot of dreams around this. So let's see what your outcome will be on this if you take a chance. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups. Ooh, just dropped that. Okay. So, this can be about moving on. but I feel like it's not necessarily moving on from something that you want. This is moving on from something that's holding you back from what you want. There's still a fire burning there. There's something burning in there, and you had to take a bit of a time out to work on yourself, maybe go through some healing here. But with Manaz there and Bacano, it's something's left you feeling really quite exhausted, almost like you've completely exhausted yourself with this energy. So this is asking you now to sort of just allow the flow, you know, allow yourself to really just be in that flow of energy. You know, stop beating yourself up, stop allowing this to sort of hold you back on here. It's a time now to just, you know, let go of the past to enable you to move forward. So you can see the sun just about to rise on there, and the sun is all about like a fulfillment. So there's something on the horizon that you've been looking for, but you've got to leave the past in the past. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to move forward with whatever it is that resonates with joy and happiness for you. Okay, so that was pile number 1. If you are pile number 2, then you are Apatite. This is the crystal Apatite. Now, Apatite is kind of like helps you to open up psychically. It can really help you in meditative practices. It's a really nice energy to it that's gentle but awakening. It's great for helping in during healing work or energy work. So if you're an energy healer, you might want to get some of this to work with, maybe put it under your couch or something like that. So let's have a look at what we have for you. I said that in a bit of a Scottish accent then, didn't I? I don't know why I rolled my R's at the end. Maybe that's something relevant to you. So let's see what runes we have for you at this point in time, if you are pile number 2. Oh, we have Ingwars. Now, this is about trust. Now, I've been picking up on this one a few times this week, and every time it has been about a relationship. It's been about a relationship that you really need, that helps you feel safe, that helps you feel content, that wraps you up in its arms and holds you tight. That, just as I said, that has a lovely energy to it, you know, of real safety and contentment and trust, the ability to trust. When you know what you can trust, stick with it. Let's have a look. What other rune we have for you on here? Rado. This is a time for movement. This is a change in direction that you're going through right now, that is bringing you towards something that you can trust. I feel like maybe you feel like you were in a wrong direction before, and it's taking you some time to realise the direction that you need to go in. And this is, you are in following your own rhythm now, and you are taking responsibility for yourself as well, which is great. And we also have Dagaz, which is enlightenment. So you have been awakened to something here, and this is a new beginning for you. So like Ingwars is a little bit like the Ace of Cups, which is like new opportunities on the horizon. Dagaz is also represents daylight and the beginning of something, and it's also quite a fast moving energy as well. So this could be happening for you within the next day. So if you're expecting to hear from somebody, or you're about to reach out to somebody yourself, expect this to be quite a quick turnaround in your favour, in the way that you want it to go, the way that you want it to be. So let's see what card we have resonating with that for you. So what card do we have for our lovely pile number 2? I do like you, pile number 2. I think this energy feels very nice. Ooh, we have the death and rebirth. So you are certainly entering a time of transformation in your life right now. You have entered a new level. It's almost like Spirit are clinking their glasses and saying Scott towards you. Yeah, this is a time for celebrating, because you have you've moved through a transformation on there. And we have on the bottom our star, which is wish fulfillment. So whatever you've been hoping for and wishing for and expecting to happen here, here it is. It's there. It's waiting for you. You should be excited right now because this is actually going to take place. This is happening, and it's all inspired thought followed by inspired action. The Knight of Wands goes really, really well with Rado. So it's working those motions in. I can't stop smiling because I feel like this is a very exciting venture for you. So let me know in the comments how that resonates with you and what happens for you in this as well. So that was pile number 2. So pile number 3, we have the Labradorite crystal. So let me see if I can get one more shine out of this crystal for you. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Maybe you like all the pretty things. So let's see what we can find for you on here. Every time I reach for this bag, I feel like I'm going to slip off this sofa because it's only tiny. Right, let's have a look. So what do we have for our beautiful pile number 3 today? Let me have a look. Ooh, you are in a flow right now, my friend. You are very aligned with where you're at. And I do feel like you're a bit of a dreamer. You have got some dreams. Yeah, you are in a real flow with that one. There's a lot of water energy with that as well. So maybe you're a water sign, or potentially you are, maybe you live on water or you live near water, or something is going on around water to do with you. And we have algae. So this is protective, but it's also about boundaries as well. So I feel like with this, maybe you're a bit of a free spirit, and what spirit is trying to teach you here or tell you about is have boundaries, set some healthy boundaries, because this flow that you're in, other people are going to want to try and take from it, I feel. And you need to maybe place a little bit of protection around yourself on there. Just be aware of what you share with other people. You know, they don't always have your best interests at heart, and that's not that they're being nasty to you, it's just that where they're at. And we have Tiwaz. So this is about, sometimes it can actually do with justice, a truth coming out, and sometimes making a sacrifice, which I feel for you, it's like what's bringing this flow for you is actually making a sacrifice. It's made things very free flowing now, whereas it was blocked before. And you are committing to yourself 100% on this. So there is an energy of that real commitment to yourself. Some justice has been brought forward here because a truth has come out. And now because of that, you can apply some boundaries. But I do feel for some of you, there may be a little bit of a legal battle that's maybe already been happening, or you're going through at this time. So I do feel though with the other runes around it that if you keep your boundaries in place and you don't allow yourself to get drawn in, then it's going to be a good outcome for you. So let's see what cards we have to work with those runes to give you more information on there. I can see somebody signing something. So that could be signing a contract here, or signing something away, or letting go of something as well, actually. Let me see, what cards do we have for our pile number 3? Okay, 4 of Cups. So this is definitely a time for you where you are reflecting, maybe looking back on a past situation. But I want to say with the 4 of Cups, sometimes it can be where it's like, you know, if you're focusing too much on the past and the things that have happened, you're not really seeing what fortune you've got here. You're not seeing what good things are there with you. Maybe as well with the water I was talking about and Lagos, I feel like perhaps you've had a very emotional time at the moment. Perhaps you've been through a lot of emotions, you've had to set boundaries, and there's a justice that needs to happen. And at the moment, this is making you feel a little bit apathy. You know, you're feeling quite like things aren't ever going to go right. So what inspiring things can we give to our pile number 3 to help you through this? So if that is you at this time, I do really feel for you. And if you would like a deeper reading, then please do get in touch. There is always an element of healing with that as well that can hold the space for you whilst you go through this emotional time. So what other information do we have for our pile number 3? Okay. Allow yourself to be guided by your intuition and your dreams, because they are trying to, Spirit is trying to guide you through those dreams and give you some information here that can help you. You do need to be really, really aware of your psychic downloads and things. If you're feeling something and you can't prove it, you've got no facts around it, but you just feel it, trust it, okay? Trust it, because I do feel like a lot of emotion coming from this, and you've had to protect yourself, and now there's potentially something going on that's meaning making a sacrifice. I feel like it could potentially do with property or money or something, but actually it's a healthy sacrifice that you're making. So follow your intuition on that. All is not lost, and this can be regained in a better way, a healthier way. You know, follow your head. You have clarity now. Maybe this reading is giving you clarity on a particular situation. I feel for some of you that you've maybe had somebody try and take something from you, or try and not allow you to let go of something. There's a lot of success around this. So if this is a legal battle, again, this is confirmation that although you might be feeling like there's no hope here, you're manifesting this as an idea. There's something about communication on this as well. You will be communicating yourself very, very clear and very well. Make sure you do. You're manifesting this, and it's kind of like you have really seen the wool's been pulled from over your eyes now, and you can see clearly. And don't focus on the past. Don't regret or feel like all is lost, because you've still got that one cup there. Okay, release the emotion, release the stuff around it, do what you've got to do in a legal sense, but know that you're on the right track for where you're going with that. Okay, so that is your reading for this moment. So these were only little short mini readings on here, but if you would like a deeper reading, then do get in touch for a personalized reading, and I wish you a very blessed day.